Hello, hello. Welcome on in to another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
Today we are celebrating Burns Night, which is basically, I believe, just an excuse to drink scotch on a Monday.
Pretty much, celebrate the poet Robert Burns and his life and birthday and drink scotch and eat haggis. We don't have any haggis, but, if we had some, I'd eat it. Even though I know it's, sheep's stomach and stuff with other fun things. And then, of course, they sit around and they read poems about him and all this fun things. And basically, like you said, it's just an excuse to drink more whiskey because why not? So let's see who we have in the chat. We are having some technical difficulties with my microphone for some reason. So if you guys can't hear me or if it's jacked up and it's distorted, let me know. And we'll see what we can do because my Yeti is not working. I'm having to go through the Logitech webcam mic for some reason tonight. It's very strange. So I'm going to turn the sound off, which would be amazing, not for you guys not to hear sound out of my phone. I don't think anyone wants to hear that. So, so let's see here. This has not been the usual clean transition we get when we turn on the show. It's just been a mess. But hey, cool. It's whatever.
That's what happens on Monday nights. I got it up here. We got Max Boogie in, John Krantz, Donald Rance is in the house. Hi, Donald. I was Whiskey Yoda. Scott Moody, Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge.
Yes.
I got Bill Monteith. Hello, Bill.
Yeah, it's our buddy up in Oklahoma. We got Aaron Hardiman. Let's see here. Also, we got Pinch Hitter Whiskey. Check out
Craig Benenfield.
Which is Jim. Let's see.
Bourbon Baller.
We got a mint, what is it? Mint cell phones from Ryan Reynolds. We got that going for us. How's it going, Nathan Clark? Good to see you. All righty. Craig. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, loud and clear. Okay, good. As long as you guys can hear it. If it goes in and out, we'll try to directly plug the mic into the computer. I've got it going through a 4-split USB, which usually works just fine, but for some reason the camera's going through that. It works just fine, but this is not. So I don't know what the heck it's doing, but exactly what to pour. That's a great question. All right, question. We need to start drinking because it's been one of those days. It's been a good day. It's also been a hectic day. So had to go to the doctor, had to go meet up with some people. It's been actually a very productive day. So I'll tell you guys about some really cool things coming up, working over the last couple hours. So we are going to be doing on February 8th, which is a Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be a special night. We're going to have a head-to-head of the best American single malts. And we're going to have representatives from each company on the show with us. 2 of them, in fact, are going to come to the house. So we're going to have Westland, Virginia Distilling Co., more than likely Balcones. So each of them going to come. So we have one from the West Coast, East Coast, the South, and we're working on a hatch to come from the North. So that's who we're hoping to have on is all 4 of those. But so far, definitely I confirmed those other 3. So we shall see. It should be a really fun night. So what they're going to do is they're each going to be contributing their standard flagship bottle. And then on top of that, they're going to have a specialty bottle. We're going to see a head-to-head of it. And then they're going to talk about, what makes them special, their barley varieties, their terroir, and all that fun stuff. Give a little history of each distillery. So this gives them a international showcase to really show off their wares and see who's the best of the best in America at this moment. And so it should be starting a fun series, and we'll continue with other distilleries throughout the year. But it's going to be a really fun start to the year. We're going to do that. So
are we going to actually compare them and actually judge them, or are we just going to?
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. So it should be a really good, fun time.
What we really should do is actually try to blind the people that come to your house too.
Yeah.
That way they're drinking,
Yeah.
Granted, so they're probably going to know their own whiskey pretty well. But
yeah, but I agree. I think we're going to blind the guys that are coming to the house that are from the distilleries themselves and say, hey, we're going to blind them and see what you guys think of them, because that should be just a fun, entertaining thing to do with them. So I'm going to start tonight with the Glenmorangie Tale of Winter, which is of course, the special edition this year. All the beautiful Marsala wine cast finishing. We'll get you guys a review of this one here probably soon, the next couple of weeks or so. We have not done that yet. Yeah, it should be really fun, Scott. It should be a really good, fun time.
I'm going to start off with a handle of teachers I just picked up.
It's a good place to pick it.
Can't go wrong. I just, I start off a little low and slow here.
Hey, Eric, how's it going? And speaking of Eric gave us the original bottle of teachers that we have, and we really love teachers, and it's Eric's fault. It's the way I like
Eric turned me on to teachers. It's one of my absolute favorite handles at $30, and it's a dang good budget scotch for what it is.
Yes. So that's something else that's coming up is some stuff with some budget scotch I've planned for you guys that I've been requested of my brother to make for you. So I'll be making that as well. Hey, Robot Scott, how's it going? Good to see you. Yes, Eric. I'm a very white man. I am blinding. I know. Sunlight, it turns me into a vampire. What can I say? It's just the way it goes. Ah, it
I
smells
saw
good.
I saw my buddy Roy on another channel earlier today, so I figured I'd bust him out tonight
What?
and let him join our
Oh,
stream as well. So I
ah,
brought in Flat Roy to join us. Uh,
what? Okay, well, lay down.
our weather's been going back and forth, and so Sarah's nose is going all nutsy. So she didn't want to join us tonight for this, but that just means I get to drink more peat and earlier. So I'm not too sad about it. Somebody wants to smell something.
Sorry, I have a small person that wants to smell things. So, anyway, hey, Ken down there at Scotch Down Everything. Checked out Ken Shell. Check out his channel as well.
I got one of those lips with me too.
Yes, and tomorrow night I'm going over to
When you're
another
walking
burn.
around telling or talking about how things smell all the time,
Yes, things smell is always good. Sometimes things I don't want to smell though.
well, I mean,
Mm.
what I was saying is when you're talking about smells, all the time around your kid, they want to know what the heck you're talking about.
Oh, that's true. That's a valid point.
So
They want to
I get
smell
it.
everything, which is a good thing. Ah, yes, the Burns
Yeah.
malt. I will pour some Burns malt with you, Jim. I'll grab that here in a second. Man, this has opened up really nice. We opened this a little bit around Christmas this year, so we could try it. It's quite good.
Yeah. What's it proofed
Oh
at?
yeah, oh, it's good. Mm.
What's it proofed to?
I think 46, which is what yeah, 46, which is what they usually do. And the only one I can think of the last several years is the Astor. I think it's 105. Hey, Greg, there's nothing wrong with being Johnny Walker Black being a cheap ass. That's fine. We like Johnny Walker Black. I never got any problem with that one. I mean, we
I,
prefer the green or some of the
I
stupid
will
ghosts and
say,
rares, but you know,
I will say that for the price point,
that's
I
valid.
prefer this to Johnny Walker Black, and
I'd have to agree with you
it's
on that.
cheaper.
In fact, that's a higher proof too. The
Just a thought.
tinctures than the Johnny Walker Black. Oh, Eric, sorry to hear you're sick. That's no fun. At that point, you might as well drink, find like something really spicy, like a nice spicy rye. Usually, I use
Did they
for
proof
colds.
Johnny
I
Walker
use
Black down
a
to 40?
really black. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 40. Pretty sure it is. I haven't, we haven't. Oh shit! I don't think we've drank it. Probably. Ooh, it's been a long time since we drank Johnny Walker Black on this show. Mm.
No.
Oh yeah.
If I'm going to reach for a Johnny Walker, it's almost always the green.
Hmm. The green or the celebratory, which is or is that 100 proof, 101, something like that. I like that one a lot. But we haven't reviewed the celebratory. And of course, there's all
Yeah.
we have all the ghosts and rares as well. We need to review. Darn, so sad about that. So we'll get there at some point, though. Oh, oh, I have no doubt, Ken. You'll have lots of gems. 9 hours we'll have by Burns night. Exactly. We know Burns night is technically tomorrow, but obviously we don't stream generally on Tuesdays, so
We're already pumping out what 100 and we're pumping out 104 whiskey.
yes. Plus 52 liqueurs, plus 52 streams. Well, usually more than 52 because we do specialty streams also throughout the year. So it's probably closer to like 60 to 70 streams, depending what's going on. It's a lot of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay, right. 51%. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. Perfect. Hey, Colin, about it. I will pour that one just for you, Colin. I'll go grab it. The Aaron Robert Burns. Ugh. Plus, it's got his picture on it, which is always fun.
Greg says, yeah, the black is 80 proof, but has a great flavor for 80. Yeah, I mean, it does have a great flavor for what it is. I'm not, downing on Johnny Walker. Features is better.
Agree. Oh yeah, it's 80 exactly. It's good. All right, so here's the Robert Burns, of course, the beautiful picture of our poet Or Burns there from Scotland. So finish this up. Oh, it's a nice pop on it. There we go. I don't think I poured this since last Burns night last year. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever given you
It's
this.
the way a lot of your
Did I ever
whiskeys are,
give
Matt.
you this one? I don't even remember. Nope. Okay, answers that. We've never reviewed any of their stuff at all. We need to do that. Of course, I say that all the time. What a surprise. Well, we've not reviewed most of the things. It was a good pop, wasn't it, Ken? That's quite nice. Exactly like Donald says, you can get Scotch Mankinis and Legos. What another great things from Ken. You should check that out. You'll have a good time. Of course, this is just a base. I just think this is like $27. So it's their base Aaron single malt from the Robert Burns. But it's nice. For $27, not going to complain.
And
When
it's a
it's
single malt.
Yeah, it's 43%. So it's not for the price. I can't really complain. Yeah, I don't think I've ever given this one to you. I need to give this one to you.
Mm, 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 mm.
Oh yes,
You and me
exactly.
both, Bill. You and me both.
Absolutely. And we'll drink peat, which is always good. But I'll drink that later. Probably lots of it though. So, but it's all good.
Yeah, I forgot that this is a bit peated, but I'm going to be
I
moving on to some really peated here soon. So
So it's all good. It works just
yeah,
fine. Oh, very nice. So Jim says here. I'll pick that up. That Ken will be donning a mankini for charity on February 6th. Bring sunglasses and eye bleach. Oh, that's very
where's
nice.
that?
Fabulous news to hear that. Sure that everyone will love to see that. Welding glasses for the whiteness than white. That's all hilarious. It happens. He's as white as the as Tonks there, as far as we're concerned. It's about the same
Super
quality of
bright.
whiteness. Oh,
When your skin tone matches the colors of your eyes or the whites in your
yeah,
eyes.
he's damn near albino.
I pour some Glenlivet Double Oak 12 year.
Good choice. Oh, that's what I gotta
Another
try. I gotta try
base.
that Illicit Still. You ever tried that one? I haven't tried that one. I heard that one was good, but that's one I need to pick up. Who's to pop the seagrass? Oh, awesome, Scott. Glad to hear you got that seagrass. You will really like that seagrass. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with the it's a Mars was it Mars Madeira, apricot brandy, and Martinique rum. It's really good rye. That's why it was the rye of the year for us. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I was
Drunken
just about to say, if
promises.
you haven't seen, we propped a video earlier this morning of our top whiskeys of 2021. Those are all whiskeys that we reviewed this season, this year, last year.
We don't have a kilt yet, but hopefully before Psalm 3, hopefully we'll get a kilt. That's the goal.
I plan to,
It seemed
especially if we
wrong
have to
to
go
go to
during the summer.
Scotch class and not have a kilt.
Especially if we have to go during the summer, Matt.
God, you're not kidding.
At least I'll be able
Yeah,
to wear a skirt.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Seagrass was also rye of the year for Liquor Hound. So I think also for Clifton for Bourbon Bites. I think it was several channels that rye of the year was Seagrass. It was just that good. Hey, Jason Boozy, how's it going?
Yeah, that's not surprising to me. It was a very glorious rye.
Yeah, absolutely. Jason Boozy says, and I feel so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? Hopefully not. It means your roof is leaking. That's very bad. Ooh, a leopard print bikini with Margaret Thatcher wig and teeth. Ooh, that sounds really scary. I guess the Mash and Drum and Trev and Joe Moose are going to join as well. Oh, nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah. So, Jason Moose, I don't know if you were still here for your disgusting blend, but I did drink that last week just for you. It was horrific. I did not enjoy that, but I did it just for you. Just want to make sure if you I don't know if you went back and got a chance to see that or not, but it was not good. Did not enjoy that experience.
You're the best, Jason. Thanks, bud.
That we can definitely do for you. I will pour some of that for sure. Do love Talisker. Thanks so much, Jason. Appreciate it.
I think I have a Talisker over there somewhere too.
I will go grab a Talisker just for you. Let's just play the game. What do you want us to drink? I like that. It's a fun game.
Well, really, this game is called Let's See If Matt really does have as many whiskeys as we think he does.
Oh, you know it's true.
Can you name a whiskey that Matt can't pull out?
The hardest part would be some that I don't know where they're at. That would be the more difficult thing. But if I know where it is, it's fairly easy to get to, especially scotches. Since I drink a lot of scotch, those are fairly easily accessible. A Bruichladdich 2011 Isla Barley. Very good. Great
I
choice.
almost picked that up.
Nice. Hey, Steven, how's it going? All right, so we're going to pick out the Talisker 10, which I really enjoy. It's their flagship. Another brand.
I'm going to go see if I can find a Talisker real quick because I got almost nothing in this glass anyway.
Yeah, another brand we need to review for you guys, which we will definitely get done soon because it's been requested for Talisker now, so we will get that put out. Of course, we also have many donations from several people we need to get to, like Eric, obviously. He's got several we got to do for him. From Cliff and Travis and other people. Fun stuff. Oh yes, Talisker's so good. Probably one of my favorite islands for sure. I don't think there's an island I don't like, but definitely Skye has got to be one of the best. Of course, now they have Torveg as well, which is really nice as they're on Skye as well. But you can't go wrong with Talisker, even though they're 150 years older than Torveg. Got some good notes here on the Bruichladdich 2011 from Nathan Clark. This stuff smells like a second-grade writing assignment. Recycled paper, pencil shavings in the nose. The palate is rich honeyed apples, some good floral notes, and sea air. Sounds delicious. Hey, Marty, good to see you there. Whiskey Nose. Check out Whiskey Nose channel as well. Always good to have you in here. There's some Talisker 18. Nice. Talisker is an island of Skye, which is north of Isla. So I don't know how far north. I couldn't tell you because I don't really know mileage-wise. But it's basically you've got them, and you've got Jura and Mull, and then there's a peninsula of American, and then Skye. So it's quite a bit further north, but not as far north as the Orkney Islands, of course, which on the other side of Scotland, where Highland Park and Scapa are. But certainly great stuff is made there. Someday I would really like to visit the Isle of Skye. I think it looks really awesome and amazing. The art problem is we want to visit like all the islands around Scotland because that's the stuff that me and Will really enjoy. So,
right. Like I want to spend like a day on each island.
Yeah, exactly. At least. And at Isla, at least probably a week.
Yeah, right. A week on Isla and then another week hopping other islands.
Absolutely.
So, Jason Busey, some Talisker just for you, buddy.
That's right. Hey, Sam, check out Sam's St. Charles Spirits. Check out his channel as well.
Appreciate all your support, bud.
And it's good stuff. Usually he wants us to drink terrible things. We appreciate it. Drink something good.
Normally he's paying me to drink Malort. I'll happily drink your Talisker suggestion, sir.
Yes, there's definitely a better selection. For sure.
Although going back to Malort now, my palate has definitely changed since the liqueur series. I crave those bitter flavors, man. I like that way more than some of those sweet scotches or sweet liqueurs you put in front of me.
Nice. Oh, Marty, you hit 1,000? Oh, congrats. That's awesome. Fantastic.
Congrats, Marty.
Built a few days on Mull. Loving the Tobermory Lacheg. Oh, yeah. Lacheg is definitely everything. I love Lacheg. That is one of my favorite freaking distilleries.
That's such an underrated distillery. That you never see them at any bar. You never see them out, but man, is it ever tasty in the bottle.
you see it at Specs. I mean, I don't think I've ever even seen any other just liquor store, to be real honest with you.
Yeah.
I do love it though. It's great stuff. Jason says I will always recommend Talisker if I can, but it's so much fun watching others in pain. Thanks, Jason.
I sympathize with that statement. Most of what I watch is things like Aussie Man reviews and Destination F, because I'm a sucker for those things as well.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Yeah, Lecheg 10 is a very, very solid pour. Another distillery we still haven't reviewed. But what else is new? You can't drink Lecheg anymore? Oh, that's too bad, Sam. It's so good. I love it. That's a shame if you can't drink that anymore. It's good stuff. But if it makes you sick or something, well, then that's no good. Hey, Richard, good to see you there from the Crowded Barrel over there at the distillery. The awesome barman over there. Always good to have you in here.
Is my mic working, Matt?
Yeah, you're working.
Okay.
You're good.
It just disconnected me for a second. I didn't know what happened.
You're good. Prescription Bourbon, how's it going? I saw Bourbon Baller I know in here earlier as well. I didn't say hi, I didn't make sure I did. Yes, and I know that Eric brought back the Errant, but I haven't tried it yet. So looking forward to trying the Errant in the next couple of days and see that amazing thing there from the Whiskey Tribe. So I'm very excited about that one. Should be good stuff.
Got way too drunk one night. Yeah, I suppose that does happen, but
that'll happen. That's why I don't drink cheap tequila anymore. Was in Mexico for a couple of days with some ROTC guys. It didn't end well for any of us.
I like him. He's funny. I like Aussie Man. He does good videos.
Nice. Oh. Good. All right. What should we move on to now? That is a good question. Let's find out.
Seriously, after Talisker 18, I was gonna go Glenlivet, Craigellachie. But coming off of Talisker 18, I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna drink some Craigellachie just because I pulled it down.
There you go. It's always a good choice. Can't go wrong with that. Put this away here.
This is another one that you never really see at bars or restaurants anywhere, but it's a really, really solid pour. This is a 13-year.
Oh, Mortlach. That is a good question. Okay, I know where Mortlach is. Oh, actually, I know where two Mortlachs are. Okay, I can grab a Mortlach. That can do that. It will take a little bit of time to grab a Mortlach because that is in the other room. Drink a beer, drunk. Ooh, that's not so good, Sam. I could see why you would not want to do that. The winter is very good, Stephen. I think it needs to still open up a little bit, but like I said, we'll get a review here in the next couple of weeks for you guys on that tail of winter. All right, let me go see if I can find the Mortlach since that has been requested. Let me go see. I'll be back in a few minutes. That one's kind of buried, but
it's going to leave me hanging.
Wait, actually, I might know where one that's close by. Hold on. I think I have a signatory that's close by of it, actually. Let me look. Let's
see. Bill says agreed on the Craigellachie. Would love to try the 17. Yeah. Those older age statements are quite lovely. Prescription Bourbon. Going to pull some Old Pulteney 12. Fantastic pour. I love the briny saltiness on those. I do too. I get a kick out of it. He's like, let's see, where did I put that bottle? I remember how much I paid for it. I remember where I bought it from. I remember bringing it into the house. Now, where did I put it once it came in here?
That is the problem many a times, for sure. That is definitely an issue.
It's funny because I know you so well, and I absolutely know that that's the truth. You have like a Rolodex index of like exactly what you paid for it, where you got it from, when you got it.
Yeah, how many years ago? Who gave it to me? Yeah,
it doesn't matter, but where it is in the house, that is.
It used to be easier, but I've moved.
Well, the collection is doubled in size in 2 years, Matt.
Yeah.
a collection that I could never have thought would get bigger, doubled in size
Pretty
in the
much the
time that
same.
I've known you. So
This is true. All right, hold on. I'm in the other room now. So I'm looking.
why is my clicker not working? You and me both. You and me both. I'm super happy with my cabinet behind me. Don't get me wrong, but man, to have what they eat, what to have he does, insanity. That was good.
No, I am those.
Mm-mm-mm. Read 36 and 22, 23. $535. That's pretty expensive, but 23 years, man. I don't know. That smells pretty darn tasty too, but I think I need a bacon break in between these. I think the cat's going to go crazy if I don't open up the bacon at some point soon. Oh, Jason, what a great line. I don't necessarily aspire to Matt's collection, but rather his connections. That's also very, very true.
Here we go. All right, so I actually got an
A
unopened
nice
one.
Lonic release.
So yeah, so this is a Lonic. This is a 19-year Mortlach. So 1995 distilled 2015 bottle. So this is a 46%, and I've never opened this. So let's see what we think. Yeah, so there used to be Alexander Murray 16-year Mortlach for $45. Now, granted, this was, oh my gosh, this was probably like 2014. Amazing stuff. All right, let's see. Hey, Cheech, how's it
Hello,
going?
Sugar
You haven't
Kid.
checked out Whiskey Encore. Check out his as well. All right, Joseph, how's it going? Good to see you. So what we're talking about is 535. What was that?
Yeah, I think so.
Which just what was
Hold
500?
on.
What whiskey was 535? Oh, good lord, for the 23? Holy crap, that's twice what it is, or actually more, like 2.5 times what it is in the States. You can get that for like 223. Oh, Nathan, you have this bottle. Even
That's what
better.
Joseph
So
Zeller was saying as well.
yeah, there you go. That's much more reasonable. Yeah, I have several other Mortlock. I know I have a Signatory. I know I have some of their stuff that's directly from them. I know I have the Game of Thrones and a couple others. Just, this is the first one I found. So,
That was the
some,
Mortlach I remember.
hey,
Game of
Swami,
Thrones
how's it
one.
going?
That
Yeah, I
was
think
good,
I've
Jason.
got at least 4 or 5 other Mortlocks. This is the first one I found easily. So, that's the one we're going with. Ooh, that smells great.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I've done no research on this bottle, so I have no idea what this is. So, it's got a pretty color to it. It's nice.
Hey, Matt, do you still have that Glendronach Parliament 21?
I do, Jason. I do. It is amazing.
Good gosh. What a fucking price jump. Damn,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
insane.
ridiculous, Donald. That is absolutely ridiculous.
That's pretty funny, Swami. Pretty funny.
There's a massive Q-tip behind me. Yeah, I'm aware.
That is the craziest. It's super fruity up front, and then ashy, like poured concrete on the back. That is
Wow.
super interesting. Like mushroom funky, Ooh, this thing's. Ooh, how are we getting? Like an
Peaty mushroom
apricot.
funky or just forest floor funky?
Just forest floor funky, not peaty. What else? Yeah, I did that weird like 2.81 distillation practice. Oh yeah, Jason, that was fun. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, it's how I met Jason. It was Jason was I don't remember which event he was coming to, but Jason showed up at the house and it he came down from Oklahoma and it was a day early. It wasn't the actual day of the event. I was like, well, you're here. You drove like 3-4 hours. You might as well have some drinks. So Jason hung out that night and we poured lots of good stuff and we had a great time. Galen was here too, so we had a good time.
That's hilarious.
I did not find the chicken Tory boat. I know it's here somewhere, Bill, but it is delicious. This is a Lonic version of it, but it's here somewhere. I do know it's delicious. I have opened that one, but I don't know where it is at the moment. It's somewhere in here. So what I did, hey, so I was searching. I found a Linkwood, a Clenleash, and an Inchgour I didn't know I owned. So that was fun. So I can't complain about that.
Zoolander. Oh, that movie was greatness.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Zoolander in a long time.
No,
Yeah, Nathan,
that one.
that's,
And
that's
you don't
good
mess
back
with the
there.
Zohan.
Oh, that was funny too.
Underrated.
Yeah, with Adam Sandler, I like that one. Yeah,
Those were underrated.
I think they're hilarious. We watched
Mm.
that. Just Go With It the other night on Netflix with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. That was pretty funny.
I'm a sucker for Adam Sandler with Drew Barrymore. The 3 movies that he did with her, those are my
All
favorites.
pretty great. This is really, really good. I'll have to send you a sample of this one, Will. You'll like this. I don't know if it's going to be up Sarah's alley, but it's not peated, but she might like it, but it's pretty funky. But I really like it. But we, of course, love the funk, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I do love this. This is really good. The gasoline Hansel's not so Oh god, it's so funny. Oh gosh.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Only always, Eric. Only always.
Of course, Eric.
With the amount that you've sent us, you are a honorary crusader in yourself. So if you have any
Oh
requests,
yes.
you make it.
Your box is getting put together, Eric. I'm hoping to have it out by the end of the week. We all know how slow I am, but everyone also knows they are slow. But when you get them, they are epic. They are epic packages.
That's right.
No one's ever complained about something they got from me.
No.
Oh God, that's good. That is really, really. I haven't had Mortlach in a while. Damn, that's really good. I'm really glad we opened that up.
Yeah, we
And
haven't
I,
even talked about Mortlach since the Game of
probably
Thrones.
since we reviewed the Game of Thrones one, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the only one I'm even aware of that I knew
Yeah, I've
of.
got like 5 or 6 others. We just, I don't know. You know how it is around here. You just
I
never get
do.
to that shit.
There's so many others.
There's so many others I don't even remember live here. It's like I think I mean the Scotch is at almost 1,000 different Scotches at this point. So I'm like, I don't know.
Mm. It's light, it's fruity, it's friendly, but man, is that ever yummy. Craigellachie 13. That's a darn tasty little scotch there. I like it. I like it.
Eric would like us to drink the 14-year port cask. I think that's downstairs on the dining room table. I can go get it. We'll go
I
find it.
probably already finished mine.
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. I can go look for it. I'm pretty sure that's where that is. Let me go look. I'm pretty sure it's on the dining room table.
I got a makers that you sent to Sarah, but I'm pretty sure I finished yours, buddy.
All right, I'll be back on that.
Let's see. I put it on this side. Mm. It's possible it's over there, but I just don't know. And I don't want to leave right this second because I'll just leave you guys with looking nothing. You just got a little, flat Roy to look at, and that's it. That wouldn't be good. So instead, I will stay here, and I will let Matt go get it. 14-year port cask sample. Glen Scotia. I am not knowing. But he's going to be a minute. So I might as well let the cat have some more bacon. The other cat's asleep in the other room with his tiny human. So, Honks, Bacon Kitty, aka number 2. Kill a bottle of Boona. Oh, that was a really freaking good bottle. I remember that one. I remember Matt giving me a sample of that one. That was a darn tasty one. All right, I'm ready when you are. That'll work for me. No, you know what? I want to do one more honorable mention when non-peated before I switch over to peated. So I'm going to go with Glenmorangie's the Spios. These are matured in X rye casks, and they give it a really, really fun flavor.
Hey, Donner Pass, a sugar kitty, moose. No, the haggis didn't eat me. It would take a long time for it to happen anyway. You know that Alf eats cats, though. So we got that going for us. So I found the bottle. It was downstairs, Eric. So this is a Glen Scotia Malts Festival limited edition Tawny Port, 14 years, peated at 52.8. Nice. I've not opened this yet, so I'm very excited to try this. Apparently there's craziness going on downstairs. I don't know what the hell they're doing down there, but something crazy. All right, let's see what we think of this. Ooh, that smells pretty. Flat Roy to drink at Starbucks. Starbucks is so expensive. It's just not that good. The funny thing is their liqueur we did of theirs that it was discontinued in 2010. That video is actually done pretty well. I got no complaints as far as that goes. I just wish I still had the cream one. The cream one was better, but I finished both bottles I had of it, and they don't make it anymore. I can't exactly review it. If I had a bottle, I don't care if it's discontinued. We're happy to. We got one we reviewed that we got as a donation. I want to say it was from 1985, and that's the bottle we drank was from 1985, and it was they found on the shelf. There was that Pools. That's the last time I could find any recognition of that bottle. Was an old ad from '85. And it's like, all right, well, it's been made in a really, really long time. It's a fruit liqueur. It was very interesting. It was good. But actually, surprisingly, it's almost got 100 views for a whiskey or a liqueur that's been around at least 30 plus years. You did hear that, Ken. That is correct.
It's so good.
Oh, you wish, Donald. No, she's downstairs. She was asking me for bowls of cereals. Yes, we both know that's not the case. She was here earlier, Donald, asking things.
No, we're all still here. We're doing good. The cat is normally sleeping with the boy. That's his boy. That's his cat.
Oh, Eric, this is spectacular. Thank you very much. That's really good.
I remember it being really delicious. I just don't remember where I put it. If I still have it. Hang on. What am I looking for again?
A Glen Scotia Malts Festival LE 20 Tawny Port 2020. Okay. Who knows? You only have 500 samples to look for. If not, we find it another night. I'm sure we can drink that. Another night. But yeah, this is really good. I've never had it before tonight. This is really quite fantastic. What if it was this past year? It was a Glen. It was it Sherry Cask Malt the festival from this year from 2021, something like that. I think it was a Sherry Cask. That one was good too. Oh, a fresh crack on the Glendronach peated, very nice. I like that one. Have you had the Glendronach peated Portwood? That's also really good. I got that. That came from over in the UK. Logan brought that back in 2018. Another distillery we haven't reviewed, Glendronach. Like I said, it's a lot of those that have not gotten to. Oh, this is good. Lots of raisins and dates. It's also like sunflowers, a bit of lavender, super oily and coating. Oh, dude, Nathan, it's really, really good. The peated portwood is amazing. I think I had to hide that bottle because I drank half of it, and I haven't think I've touched it since because it was really good.
Sorry, Eric. I don't know where mine is, buddy. I know you got me one.
We'll find it. It's all good. We promise, Eric. We'll find it.
Mm.
Oh God, that's good. That's really, really, really good. But speaking of Glen Scotia, that's another thing we're working on is we're going to have their master distiller on with us here in the near future. So
Nice.
that's another thing that's in the works. That'll also be a Saturday stream because the Scotland US time difference is way too great to have it on a Monday night. I'm not having him on at 3, 4 in the morning. That seems like an asshole move. So we're not doing that to them, but they're going to come on some of the next few weeks. We'll have that figured out. But yeah, we're working with them to have Ian on, so that should be a lot of fun. That's nice. Highland Peat. Have you the Benriach Smoky Toll? I have. That one is quite nice as well.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Still think my favorite of theirs is the 17-year Solstice, which is it's heavily peated, but it's also a port pipe that is fantastic.
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right, crowd, you get to decide which to start with. I'm probably going to have all three. But I got a Lagavulin Distillers Edition. I got Port Charlotte 10. And I got an Ardbeg Wee BC pulled. Which do I start with? Should I go in just age order? Or should I mix it up? My plan was just to kind of go in age order, but chat, if you have a different plan for me, let me know. I'll drink it in whatever order you tell me.
I like this from Monterey Pass. A Grant's Deluxe 12-year from the 80s from a parents' liquor cabinet. Forceful, but amazingly still good. Oh, yeah. All that stuff's really good. It's always fun to find stuff in people's liquor cabinets that's from God knows when. It's always a good choice. Looks like everybody wants you to drink the Beastie.
I got Beastie. I got a Port Charlotte. I got a Beastie. All right. We're going to go with some Wee Beastie.
Can't go wrong with that.
And I will join you in that Port Charlotte in just a moment.
Oh, yes. Port Charlotte, another excellent one we have not gotten to yet. No surprise to anyone. At this point, it's definitely what have you not reviewed? It's a much larger list than what we have reviewed. Granted, we've reviewed a lot of stuff, but it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Well, there are just so many freaking whiskeys out there.
Oh, there are.
And there are new ones coming out literally monthly. There's another 10 brands, 12 brands coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's entirely new brands coming out every month, let alone, new offerings from brands that have been around for generations.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, of course, they make bazillion special editions of it now, so that's the other issue.
Right.
So.
Come on. It smells so lovely.
I do, Eric. I do have some Maker's Cast Strength 46. I can go grab it. That's also downstairs. I'll be right there. I know where it is.
Eric, you're doing a good job, buddy.
He's helping me get my exercise for the night.
I was just about to say the same thing. He went and saw his doctor today. His doctor told him get more exercise, and here Eric is sending him up and down the stairs multiple times during a stream. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. It's the way we need to play it. No. Not no need. Very much need. Got to keep this man around for a long time. It means we want him in good health. Ooh, holy hell. PACO1 coming this week. Nice, Donald. No, he just wanted to know so he could not send it. That's hilarious. Thanks, Eric.
Realize it's not scotch, but I'll do it for Eric.
He was really just kind of wondering. He was just kind of wondering because he was going to send you that. He didn't actually want you to drink it.
Oh, no, this is actually a borrowed bottle, so it's been down there for 3 years. All good.
So if you're waiting on us to review a bottle of whiskey that you've donated to the channel, please know that people have allowed Matt to borrow bottles of whiskey for review purposes that are still at his house 3 years later.
Let's see. We got time for a drink. Hey, Gregor, how's it going? Vegas Art, how's it going? A GoPro on. That might be a really funny episode, Vegas Art, actually. It might be really entertaining.
I'm intended to join me.
Go, the Stairmaster. Exactly, yeah. Up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. It's pretty funny. That's pretty hilarious.
We agree.
Aruba Empire's Rocket Top. How is that one, Stephen T? That sounds good.
It's got a cool name, that's for sure.
It does.
It's got a cool name, that's for sure.
Some bacon with your haggis. There you go. Sounds like a plan, Greg. Are you having that tomorrow? Bacon and haggis?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know what they're serving at the dinner tomorrow. I'm hoping haggis, but I don't know what we're getting. I shall see. We shall see.
Gonna open it tomorrow. Sounds like a plan, Steven.
Oh, awesome. Okay. To let me know.
I know that feeling. I don't typically drink on Saturday nights, and I go to the liquor stores on Saturdays. So, I have bottles that I'm just like, I don't drink though. So
yeah, Bushmills Causeway 10. Awesome. Now this should be fun. Some haggis, neeps, and tatties for me tomorrow, and copious top shelf drams. Sounds excellent.
I don't know this one, Donald. Do I need to have this one on my list?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Donald's buying a bottle of it, I'd probably want it.
Yeah, that pretty much tells you what you need to know. I love it, Craig. He went from 12-ounce beer to 24 ounces to build up your biceps. It's a good idea, Craig. I like that plan. I'm assuming from Europe, more than likely. Oh, hey, Cheech, how is that one? Every time my brother tried to get one in
Might as well be
back in November, but they were out at the distillery. So how is that one? I'd like to know how that High West one turned out.
talking to Cheech here.
Yeah. That's one I've never had a chance to try.
I didn't even know High West was doing single malts.
Yeah, they put it out. Oh man, probably 2 or 3 years ago. Every time we've had somebody to the distillery, it's been out. Unfortunately. Hello, Sugar Kitty says 32 Englands are good for strength training. Good point. Hey Nick, how's it going?
I know that feeling, Cheech. I know that feeling, man. It's good to take days off. It's good to take breaks, especially when you're doing it on purpose. We definitely agree that is a good choice to be making in your life. It is a fun beverage. It is a lovely beverage, but it can be a problem. We don't want that to happen to anybody.
No, we do not want that. If you feel you have a problem, you should definitely get help and take care of that and take any time off you need.
Absolutely.
Correct choice. Desert
and
tan,
we will
yes,
still be
I have that
and we
one.
will still be your friend. We will still be your partner. We will still be here for you.
Right.
But
You can still hang out. You don't have to drink. It's not required. We still have a good time without drinking. It's fine. We've done streams done with
absolutely,
drinking, and it's fine.
yeah.
And so the Desert Tan is an oat whiskey from High West. It's an old Mormon type whiskey is what it was originally. It was the only legal type of whiskey in Utah at the time. Always a good choice. Hey BK, it's good to see you.
This thing's got to get killed soon. It's getting low, which is unfortunate because it's very very tasty.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, I know mine's super low, but thankfully I have two more backups from different years, so I'm good. I will review the original one I got. That's when they first changed the 10. We got to review that one before it's gone. It's only got like this much left in it. We need to maybe knock that one out this week before I finish it. Because I have like let it sit there, and so I'm like, I need to drink this, but I don't want to drink it until we review it because it's so good.
I am getting a peppermint note on this whiskey on Port Charlotte 10. I've never picked up a minty
Really?
note on Port Charlotte before.
That's interesting. Craig, that's
There
awesome.
is a spearmint on top of my peat all of a sudden, and it smells
32
lovely.
is all you buy. Get them for 149. Nice. Agree, Ken. It's definitely one you should always have on hand is Port Charlotte 10.
Yeah.
Hey, Whiskey Mountains, good to see you. Go and check out Whiskey Mountains channel. Definitely check out hers.
Hi.
Yeah, so yeah, she knows that it's an interesting thing. It's definitely like she said, it's weird. It's like no other whiskey I've ever had. It is bizarre, but it's good, but it's really is bizarre.
It's weird, she says.
Yeah, weird is the correct definition of it. We'll review it. We have a bottle. So, it's definitely do. Something I trade. When did I trade? I don't even remember what I traded for that one. Like it was like a 2016 or 17 I traded for that bottle. Yeah. It's hilarious.
As far as just diversity goes, I got to give it to Brook Lottie because of just what they produce. Because everything in the Brook Lottie line is completely unpeated, and unpeated to the point where my wife can not only drink it but enjoy it and love it.
This is
But then
true.
they also put out freaking Octomore, the most peated, heavily peated thing ever made.
You mean
So
delicious
the
goodness?
amount of range that distillery is putting out there is really really fun.
Oh, and then they tell you where the farm is too. And they give if you scan the code number on those cannons, it'll tell you 14 pages of information about that, what your bottle is too, which is really
Yeah,
cool.
you think Waterford is doing cool things? Well, they got that from somebody, and it didn't
Yeah,
start with them.
because they used to work there.
I know.
So, and of course, Black Art, which is one of the best whiskeys ever made. As far as
Oh,
I'm concerned, the 4.1 is just
seriously,
spectacular.
I I
No
I,
doubt about that.
I completely I like even I completely forgot about the Black Art series. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
I know. It's crazy. And like the
Yeah.
one that came out that's going out for tomorrow's review, the Ark Merden, or how the hell you pronounce it, I can't remember. The Scottish pirate pronunciation of it. That also is insanely transparent. That's a fun. I was on their website for about 2 hours, so that tells you how fun I had with it. So know, exactly. I love transparency. I think
Yeah.
personally, I think that every bottle should have to have a DSP number on it, so that way you can see if somebody's sourcing it or not. Especially in America, it's not so much an issue in Scotland. Granted, there are places they don't tell you where it comes from in Scotland, but especially in the U.S., I think a DSP number should be required. So that way you can't even this funny business. Well, we produced it, which is a bullshit term that means nothing. So, it's like, come on, it's ridiculous. You just have to tell what's. I know there is another regulation now that's required city of distillation, which helps when it's things like MGP and it's Indiana. So, well, we know what that is. Black guards versus other high whiskeys not quite as expensive go. That's a good question. That in that series. Oh, that's a really hard one. I mean, you can use some of your Cavalons and stuff. I think are just as good.
I thought you said city of distillation. That made me excited because that actually really narrows things down a lot further.
Well, most of them will say like, when it says Lawrenceburg, Indiana, we all know that means MGP. In certain ones, or it tells you it's really obvious. But yeah, a lot of require state, but they don't require city. But some are putting city to make it obvious where it's coming from. Yeah, I would say the Cavalons, the next other high-end ones that compare to that. I'm just trying to, that's not a one that I can hand. That's such an amazing whiskey. There's not a whole lot that fit into that one, so it's not an easy one. Well, that's true. Middleton Gaelic is
like a lot of the Dickel products is just,
but by far one of the best whiskeys as far as I'm concerned ever have made. So, which is why, of course, it was Irish Whiskey of the Year for the Knockrath Forest. But not that any of you are remotely surprised by that, because that was a pretty obvious season. Henceforth, why it was on the thumbnail. But it is freaking amazing. Cheaper and it's cheaper, and I would even say it's slightly a notch above the Black Art. So, because it is pretty amazing stuff, to say the least. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah, the GT25. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, Glen Scotia 25 is amazing as well. That's about similar price wise.
Notch above Black Art. And notch above Black. How long ago the 4-part released?
Yeah, that came out. Oh man, when did that release? Shit, 2015, 16. It was a while ago. Yes, Will and Roy, something is going on. There's definitely disturbance in the force there. It's not working out. He's a fuzzy image now. Pretty sure that Lord Vader is invading. It's definitely still range. You want to try their peated single grain? Oh, Edderdour. Oh, Edderdour is amazing. I love Edderdour. I have several of those. I'm trying to think of the single grain. I know I've got one of them that's around here somewhere. He has to go back and look at our Cloman stream with Michael Henry. That was fun. Let's see here. Time frame, I can still find the dark heights. Yeah, Joseph, those are amazing, but like you said, they keep going up and up in price. Yep, definitely.
Matt, can you hear me now?
I can. You're back.
Hey.
Yeah, it went to.
This has been fun.
It went to crap. Shit happens, though.
Fair enough.
This is true. All right, what else should we drink? Let's see.
All right. I got one more in me, and then I'm off to bed myself.
I'm
gonna end my night with Lagavulin 16.
Let's see. What should we do? Something special.
I don't know if Matt's gonna stay up with you guys or not, but
so I'll stay until 11 because we have. That's 22 minutes.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the evening. This is.
All right, I'm gonna drink
this is
some Strathmill 24 from Alexander Murray.
Yum.
Yes, I don't think I've ever given you this distillery either.
No,
I say that about a lot. Yeah,
well, I mean, you got a lot of whiskeys in your house, man.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
Man, so much fruitier. After coming off those like massive peat bombs to come into this Lagavulin Distillers edition, it's got all of this PX fruitiness like just jumping out of the glass. Lagavulin. Yeah,
Can't really
said in
go
Homer's
wrong.
voice and everything. The Lagavulin DE is what turned me on to peat. This was the whiskey that got me to enjoy peat for the first time.
Mm. There's a lot of those. Of course, mine's
All those
LaCroix.
fruity berries playing along with the peat. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
And Teeling single grain is quite good, Craig. Totally agree. So what else is in there?
I like what Teeling is doing.
That was a
I
Tobermory.
like the old things they're buying better, but I like what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Signatory Vintage is just so good. John says Oogie was hated Pete Pryor. Oh, that's a good one to get in contact with there, John, for sure.
There you
Good
go.
stuff.
No more Flat Roy. I don't want to creep you out anymore, Donna. I'll remove Flat Roy from the equation so that you can no longer be freaked out by him.
Oh yeah, that a knock cutter. That's really good stuff. There's a whole series of different peat cutting tools that are amazing from a knock. With the peat head, the flouter, the rudder.
See, all I got was the cutter, and I almost have my bottle finished. Man, I love that stuff. It's so good.
I think there's 5 or 6 of them. Nice, Steven.
Nice, Steven. I'm not too far behind you, bud.
But they're all good.
Are they all good?
I haven't found one I didn't like.
You gotta tell your girls
Raspan's another one.
You gotta tell your girls to hush up again. I just muted you. Yeah, I've enjoyed a lot of the different anox, but all the anox that I've tried so far have all been unpeated. And then this series was just like all ridiculously super peated, and I love it. It is awesome. I brought you back on, Matt. Just wanted you to know so that you know.
Yes, because they're making lots of noise.
Yes.
Donald says, drink the Lagavulin Kool-Aid.
It's almost what it tastes like nowadays. Like it was so peaty when I first started my journey, but I mean, again, just coming off of those other two,
Nice
Ardbeg and the Port Charlotte, man, the Distillers Edition is so fruity in comparison. Night, Stephen. Good night, Scott. Hope you guys have a good evening. Sleep well. See you next Monday. That type of thing. Oh, what do we got coming out tomorrow night, Matt? Or tomorrow right, during the day?
Arc American.
Arc American.
Yeah, that one. And then Balcones Blue Corn Bourbon. And then the Galliano, that is the Dutch version, which is very different than the French version that we compared it to. And then we have to go to my mom's. I think she might have an Italian version from the 70s that I want to borrow from her. We can compare all three at some point in time, because we love to do comparisons and find, fun, unique things that'll do, especially when you get to older stuff. It's always interesting what happens. Very, very different, Nick.
Especially depending upon which quarter cask it is. If you have the new quarter cask PX, buy.
Yes, but even just the regular quarter cask is quite good, but very different than the 10.
Oh, I'm thinking of Carchus, Matt.
Yes, you are, but no, but the quarter cask itself is different, quite a bit different.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only a fourth of the size, so you get a lot more wood impact on it. So yeah, it's very different, but very good. I have opened it. I'm pretty sure, Eric. Let me look on the other side. Pretty sure I did. I think.
I agree with that. I agree with all of that. You guys try that Kirkland peated scotch. Kirkland peated?
Yes, it's right here.
Is that the one I gave you?
No, it's one Eric sent.
Oh, I don't have that one.
No, I haven't sent. I need to give you a sample of this one. We haven't reviewed it
He
yet. I need to give.
rightfully sent that one to you because if you send it to me, I just drink the shit.
Oh, he knows. That's why I came here. Eh,
He's a good man. He sends me 1.75s of things like this,
this is true.
this Kirkland blended scotch.
Oh yeah, the Balcon is Texas bourbon, delicious.
But you see what I do to the bottles like this?
This
This
is true.
doesn't happen at Matt's house.
And we have
This
to
happens at
review
my
that
house.
one really soon. Or is that the break? That's the blended. So we've reviewed that one. That one's
We've
good.
already reviewed this one, but I was trying to save some for Kirkland night if we ever have it.
Ah, yes, we will do that once we get through all these reviews. This is true, which is several more of them, which we appreciate. All right, so here's the Kirkland Isla single malt, and it is it's 100 proof. Nice,
Nice.
even better.
Heck yeah.
Wow, Donald, you started at 4 a.m. yesterday morning. Taste buds is great. Yeah, I would think so. That will definitely do it. You do, John. Stop at Costco. It's a good choice.
Matt, you enjoy your evening too, buddy. I'm actually going to sign off a little early for the evening.
Okay, we got 15 minutes left, and then it's just me, and then we'll see you later.
Fair enough, buddy. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all next Monday. Matt, have a good one, buddy.
You too. Cheers. All right, so you guys got me for 15 more minutes, and then my wife just got home from working at the hospital this evening, so I will be joining her in 15 minutes here. Coahuila 11-year caster and indie bottle. Ooh, which bill is it? Is it the berry and red version? I know it's lots of them, but I know which one. Hey, Richie Z, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you in here tonight. How's everything going out there in California? Oh, that's really nice, Eric. That's really good. That'll be a fun review to write up. That's good stuff. Oh, that's quite good. Hey, story time. Good to see you there, Shane. And check that story time and their awesome distillery and all their great single barrel picks they got coming up. In fact, we've got a Starward pick coming out with them in April. And we also have a Westlands coming out here very, very soon to do with the Mash and Drum and Scott from my bourbon journey. All sorts of fun stuffs like that. But yeah, he's got all sorts of cool stuff coming out there at Storytime. Everything I tried from them, really, really good stuff. So if you want to get in a really cool small group that makes amazing picks, go check out Storytime. Good stuff. That's really, really good. Blown fire yet? Okay. There we go. Seeing everybody in here. It's got a really nice ashy. Yeah, this is a single malt, right? Okay, so this is only one distillery. So the fun of this is going to be identifying the distillery. With that, I think we'll do that. I think on the review. I'm not going to play that game this evening, but we'll figure out who this came from just for fun. See what we can figure out just from taste. Smells really great though. Hey, Dram Bam, good to see you. Thanks, Cheech, for dropping that to the Storytime Distillery. Appreciate that. Oh, that's good. That's really good stuff. I think I need you to drink a couple more peated ones, and that'll probably wrap it up. So the question is, which peated one should we get? That is a good question. Of course, that is the peat cabinet, except for the bottom, which is rye. So, don't really need that this evening. What have we not had in a while? Ooh, I know what I should pour because it's a special occasion. Is Johnny Walker High Rye good? Yes, Nick, it is actually really good. Check out our review on the Johnny Walker High Rye. That was actually also our budget Scotch of the year was the High Rye bourbon. So the High Rye Scotch. So check that out today. No, that's a really good one. They use a Scottish rye in it, and it's a 60% Scotch rye, which I know it's a bizarre terminology, but it's still Scotch. Made in Scotland, has to be Scotch. So it's just funny but it's 60%. Where in America we have to call it a rye, but since it's Scotland, it's a scotch with 60% rye. But, whatever. It's just the way rules work in other countries. It's kind of funny. But yeah, let me grab this Highland Park 15, the fire. I think that's a good one for us to do. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's see here. Grab that. Oh, here we go. We need to review this one too. We still haven't reviewed this. Comes in this awesome, I don't know what you want to call it, display case thing. But I mean, it's a really cool bottle. Comes in an awesome display case. Opens up really nice. 45.2. It's finished in port casks. All right. I do like that case. It's really cool. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, they found it in the Vulcan. Yeah, exactly. the Fuego edition. Exactly. All right. Let's see here. It is cool. They also make an ice as well, which is a blue bottle. Shocker, I know. Also good. We have not reviewed that one yet, Richie, but we can certainly put that in the into the rotation for you. I've not reviewed. We do have it. We've not reviewed it yet though. Darth Maul whiskey. There you go. Is it a Highland Park Big Bang Theory release? Wouldn't be surprised, Bill. I don't know of one, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did. Highland Park has released all sorts of wild stuff lately. I mean, they had the Light and the Dark. Those were both really good. Fire and Ice were both good. And then, of course, they had the entire, Viking series with all different gods. Those were good. And there's time. And then if you go to the travel retail, it's different. I think it was the Eagle, the Wolf, I think the Bear, the travel retail ones they've got currently out. And we've tried the Wolf because Pete let us borrow the Wolf. Wolf was really good. And that's a 14er release one, I remember. Oh yeah, that's pretty great. I have not had that one. That is really good. Valknut is really good. There's supposed to be a third one in that series. They still haven't released because the Valkyrie, the Valknut, and as far as I know, they haven't released the third part of that series yet. But I'm sure we will get with Highland Park and make that happen whenever that comes out. So we do have a very nice relationship with Highland Park, and I really enjoy them. Oh, that is really, really good. I forgot how good this whiskey is. This is really good stuff. But yeah, we need to review this for you too. We need to review lots of things, as we keep saying. We still haven't reviewed that. We still haven't reviewed that. But we'll get there. It's all good. Mm. Excellent stuff. Yes, Bill, I have. The HP 15 ceramic is pretty great. It's not anything really like the old 15 American oak, which is also a great whiskey. That's my wife sneezing. But it's really good. I was very happy with a pour of that. I've tried that. Our buddy Joe Van Name brought some of that down into the vault back at the Bachelor's Ball, and it was really good. So yeah, so if you see one around, it's definitely worth picking up. It's quite good. If any other last questions, we got 7 minutes left here. Oh, just the red breast cask strength, very nice, Nick. Is that the blue box that you're that particular one, or one of the old 12s, or one of the special batches that was the 14 years, one of the A through Ds? Mm. Quite good. All right, so that was excellent. I'm really glad I poured that. It's probably been 2 or 3 years at least since I poured that bottle, so that was really good. Wow, that was fantastic. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. They say bless you, dear, from the stream. It's not going to end. She sneezes like 10 times. All right, let's see here. What else should we do? What do we have left? Something special for tonight. Let's see. Let's see here. What can we do? What else is? Oh, I know what we should do. We should do this. I think some. Oh yeah, let's pour that. Haven't poured that in a long time. Back never reviewed this one either. We reviewed this Distillery, but not this particular edition. Been a while since let's see here. All right. I do not have any Gusenheimer Schmidt. I do not have any of that. I'm sorry, Sugar Kitty. But it's pretty funny. Thanks, Nick. All right, so I'm pour some Old Pulteney 21. It's been a while on this one. Hey, Bourbon Neophyte, good to see you. This is a great whiskey. Okay, I gotta be careful with this one. Let this cork get wet because I can tell it's really tight. It's been a long time since I opened this one. I really don't want it shearing off tonight, so let that get nice and wet here real quick before we pour it. Her sneeze woke your cat up. That's hilarious, but not surprised. That's sadly not surprising. I think you wake the dead with some of those sneezes. Oh yeah, that 17-year. Oh, John, that's so good. I got a couple of those. Thank God. All right, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I did get a sample of the 40-year, which at some point we will review. I got some of that from our buddy Joe Van Name. I drank a little bit on my birthday for my 40th. It is phenomenal whiskey. But yeah, I have obviously hid that one from myself for obvious reasons. I'll never be getting another one of those again, and it's just fantastic. Ah, you have an old one. Excellent, yes. So there we go. Let's see. Love that fruity saltiness of this. So good. Yes, there was. Yeah, Richie, the Asgard series, yeah. I don't blame you. You definitely should have picked those up. Pretty sure everyone's kicking themselves for not picking those up because, yeah, those were really, really good. Unfortunately, I also do not have any of those. But I've tried them. They are amazing, but unfortunately, I do not have any of them. Same problem. We should kick ourselves on those as well. But it is what it is. There's plenty of other things to drink. And was it Chihuahua getting strangled? Yeah, that could be a problem. Oh man, I just wish that's the one thing that's disappointing with Old Pulteney is they've gone to the new stuff. It's good. It's not what this stuff used to be. I really wish they had left it alone with the older stuff, but it is what it is. The Deathless Dogs getting close to 1K. Definitely will help them out for sure. Is there any what's the last thing you guys I'm going to try for the evening? Because we have got 2 minutes left and then got to go spend time with the wife because, like I said, she didn't get home till like 10:15, 10:30. So it's been a long day for her. And of course, I think as you guys know, I'm also unemployed at the moment. So it'll be very not nice of me to go hang out with her for a little while. So until I find another job, which, hopefully sooner than later, it's all good. So good. Well, unfortunately, Donald, yeah, Highland Press become like McCown Ardbeg, though. Tater brands for Scotch drinkers, a new bloody release every 10 minutes, it seems. Yeah, I haven't read the article. I know that I can't remember what it's called. There's the new Ardbeg committee release is coming out. Oh yeah, Bill. We're here to promote all the Whiskey Two channels. I mean, everybody can, to me, look at multiple reviews from different people, especially if we all review different things. We can all, or if you reviews the same thing, then you can at least kind of get an appreciation for what's that person review, what's their palate like, and what does it compare to yours. So that's always a good thing, and we always want to promote everybody because everybody's channel does well. It's good for everyone, and it means everybody's sharing whiskey with other people as well. So that's always a plus. You should always share your whiskey with other people. Whiskey is meant to be shared, not just to hang out with and look at it. There's nothing worse than a bottle that's unopened. Unless you're going to save it to share, it really seems like a rather pointless endeavor to buy it. Ah, this is great stuff. So, what should be the last thing we pour for the evening? That's the question. I think Robert Burns would enjoy for the last one. Something really good, and peated. I think is what we should go with. Let's think here. Something old. Mm, well, maybe this is not. Oh, let's think. Oh, I know. I know what we should pour. We should pour some Compass Box because, it's Compass Box. Octomore, baby. PC10. Why not both? We can do that. We can do Octomore. Let's see. Let's pull down an Octomore. Let's see. Which Octomore is this? So this is going to be, let's do this one. This is Octomore 7.1. I don't know what year this released in, but several years ago. Octomore 7.1. Let's do that. Some Port Charlotte 10. Grab that. All right, Port Charlotte 10. I'll only drink a little bit of this one because I'm gonna grab another glass too, so we can do a side by side as requested. All right, let's see here. So we got Octomore, and we've got Port Charlotte 10. All right, so Octomore 7.1. All right. That'll sound great in the headphones. Sorry about that. Ooh, this one's getting kind of low. Guess we should probably review this one soon then. And I know you guys know this, we review stuff that's older a lot of the time. Because A, we can't get to it that fast. But B, you never know when you're going to go in a store and find something. So I always see a point reviewing, even if it's discontinued, because you never know when someone's going to find a bottle. I want to know something about it. So we're always wanting to review anything. So that's the way it works. I did say Port Charlotte 10-year, Nick. They asked us to compare them, so you want to compare them. Oh yes, Port Charlotte 10. Fantastic. There's not a whole heck of a lot left in that bottle, but enough to get a review out of. And I think we'll try to get this done soon, just so we can review this. But that cork, it's all knobbed up and jacked up there. Good news, it's been well loved. Let's put it that way. There we go. I think this will be the last two of the evening here. And then we will see everybody next week. So let's see what we think of these two. Of course, the Port Charlotte 10's at 50%, and this one's at 59.5, so a little bit higher. Yeah, Bruichladdich. You can't really go wrong with Bruichladdich. It's Bruichladdich. Especially for the price. I mean, these, $60, $70? They're not expensive. Oh, yeah. The age and depth on this so much different than the Octomore, which is punching in the face youth. But both amazing. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. And as Donald says, Port Charlotte 10 is one of the greatest whiskeys in the world. Oh God. So is old Octomores. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I'm kind of salivating. But as you know on this channel, I like to blend, so I'm blending these two because that's what you should definitely do. Because a lot of times the blend is better than them by themselves. So we can see what this is. Ooh. 7.5 hours to go till Ken can start his burns night. You're almost there, Ken. You're almost there. Oh man, that smells awesome. It's like you took all the beautiful dark fruits of the Port Charlotte 10 and all the smoke of the Octomore and put it together. Oh, that smells amazing. Oh, yeah, exactly. Fruit and then smoke, and peat. That is beautiful. Yeah, it's the Octo Charlotte 1010. There you go, Joseph. It's a great definition of it. Exactly. That will be fun. Yeah, I've tried the 10.1. I guess whenever Harry came in, that was shit 2019, I think 10.1 came out. It was good, but 12.2 or yeah, 12.2 is this year really good stuff. Oh, it's fabulous. Mm. John finishing his pour of the PC10 Heaven. I think most of us are at this point should finish on some Bruichladdich here. It's a good way to finish the evening because once you drink Octomore, pretty much everything else is kind of toast. Oh yeah, Bill. Definitely check out Ken. He's a very knowledgeable Scotch guy. A lot of fun, very entertaining guy. And we'll definitely have Ken on the show. We've had Ken on the show before, but we'll definitely have Ken on again for sure. We'll do some Scotch stuff with Ken because it's always a good time to have him on. Now, I will say this. Ken also can outstream any of us. He's on for like 10, 12 hours. I mean, good news is you can watch it during the day. You can finish your day with him too because he's still on, which is great. Very entertaining guy. Oh God, Donald, you're hilarious. Oh, it's an SMWS Koala 11. Oh, that's sweet. Koala 11 for I don't think I've ever had SWS of them. I don't know. I know I've got a whole box of SWS. I've got to get with from Jeremy. I got to get with Scott from the Scotch since he works for them now. I want to get him on and see if he can bring him on and talk about Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. I think that'll be a fun stream. But I'll talk to Scott tomorrow about that. Let's see. Yeah, the new ones this year, Joseph, like so the Octomore 12.2, the Crown, actually the Crown Wheat, Winter Wheat is really good. That's been fun. There's been a lot of really cool, good things that have come so far. It's going to be a good year. It always is a good year. It's whiskey. How can it be a bad year? Oh, it's quite delicious. We're done. Give me 1 minute to sign off. My wife is calling, so it means we have to go. So everybody, we'll see you guys next week. Cheers, and we'll have a good time next week. See everybody next week. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers.